Sorry. There you go. There you go. Can you hear me now? 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 See, that's why I need coach. Coach is training right now. I'm lost without the guy. No, I'm just kidding. I forgot to click on the sound, guys. Can you hear me now? Should be good now. Let me know if you can hear me. Yep, people can hear me now. So let's just start over. Can we do the intro again? Where's the intro? I don't even know how to do that. That's how lost I am without coach. Let me see if I can do the intro again. We're starting over from the top. If I can find out how to do the intro. I think I got it. All right, we're starting over. Act like nothing happened. Can you hear me now, though? People are saying yes. All right. Intro from the top. Nothing happened. We're going to start the show over. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to the #1 show in crypto. This is the Jake Gagan Show. This is the first take. We weren't just talking for about 2 minutes live without any sound. Everyone can hear me now. Kayla said it's low, but you're good. You got to turn up your audio. I don't think that's on my end because I think the sound is the sound. But now we are good, guys. I was saying that it is a bleak day in cryptocurrency, not looking the best in the overall crypto markets. We're going to take a look at crypto. We're going to take a look at the meme coins, which are getting slaughtered. I would probably be in a deep, dark depression if I didn't find Aster 6 days ago, because Aster is the only thing that's saving my portfolio. So we'll take a look at Aster. A lot going on with Aster, guys. It has been probably one of the most important tokens to find in 2025. And the best part is I think it's just getting started. So retweet the stream if you guys can. Shout out to Brendan in the house. Retweet the stream, guys. A lot of announcements and updates here today on this show. So the first thing that we will look at is Aster. We got to start with our favorite token so far in 2025 that we found. Aster currently trading at $1.44. Look at it on the daily, guys. Even while the cryptocurrency markets are getting absolutely slaughtered, Aster is holding up strong. There's so much news to talk about when it comes to Aster. I mean, Binance has been bull posting this like I've never seen before. I mean, really. A lot of you guys too. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys in Aster? So I found it around 40. I think I found it at 17 cents. I ended up buying around 37 to 45. I think my highest buy was around 45. And I told you guys this story. I top blasted at 45 cents. I went to bed. So I top blasted at 45 cents. I went to bed and Aster was at like 35. And I was like, oh my God, I'm down. It was around like 30+% in about an hour. And then I woke up the next morning and I think it was at like 50 or 60. I was like, oh. And then the next morning I woke up, it was at 79. The next morning I woke up, it was at $1.20. And then what was it? 2 or 3 days ago, we saw, I think, $1.95 all-time high for Aster. So Aster's still looking very, very strong. $1.44. And that's while the entire crypto markets are down, guys. Look at this. Bitcoin, $112,000, down significantly from where we're at this time last week. Ethereum was trading over $4,700 last week. Now we're at $4,176. XRP is still holding up relatively strong, right? XRP was trading around $3 last week. It's still at $285, not bad. BNB broke $1,000, now down to $990. Solana was at $250. I don't know if it hit $250. I think it was at $250. Now it's at $220. USD's even depegged. Oh my God, sell everything. Dogecoin 23 cents, Tron 34 cents. Cardano hasn't really moved down too much. Hyperliquid has lost $3 billion in its market cap. Could some of that be from Aster? We'll talk about that in just a second. Chainlink, $21. Sui at $335. We saw Sui at $375. That is why I have been preaching to all of you guys. Take profits when we go up, depending on when you got in, right? For me personally, I got into Solana around $20, $30, $40. I was taking profits at $250. Small profits, right? Very, very small. XRP, Sui got in very early. I was taking small profits when it was pumping. And then on days like this, you have some capital, USDC, USDT, that you can put back into the markets. But Kayla said it best. Yes, Aster is going to save my sanity. I don't think you guys realize how early we are to Aster. I really don't think you do. The more that I see CZ Binance tweet about it, the more I understand how early we are to Aster. I really think this is a gem, guys. And this is my prediction. I think this is a gem that we're going to see here trading in the top 15 in no time. I don't know exactly where Aster's at today, but a $10 billion market cap for Aster it's not even a question for me. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Aster trading in the top 10. I mean, we have Hyperliquid at number 11 Now you have CZ Binance's quote unquote hyperliquid, his decentralized exchange. And I think it's going to be trading in the top 10 and probably higher than Tron. And I don't see why it couldn't go higher than Dogecoin, but not my official predictions. Not my official predictions. I'll give some official predictions here in the future, but not my official predictions. But I do want to get into some of the Aster news that is going live right now because it is wild. So I woke up to this tweet from Aster, and it is a tweet in which they announce that they are going to be adding hyperliquid to their exchange with 300 times leverage. And not only did they just put that tweet out, right, adding hyperliquid with 300 times leverage, but then they said, listing is not, and I'll show you this part, listing is not an endorsement of the project. Past performances does not guarantee future results. Do not trade assets you are unfamiliar with and do not understand the risk for. Exercise control, not financial advice. Now, if you've seen this before, I'll go and find it. This is the exact words, not close to the exact words that Hyperliquid uses on all of their listings, which, guys, this right here is the start of war. They listed Hyperliquid on their exchange with 300 times leverage, and not just listed, but copy word for word the exact same thing that Hyperliquid used, the exact same words. It is the start of war, guys, and you have to choose your side. Which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on Hyperliquid, or do you want to be on CZ Binance's and Binance's Perpetual Exchange Aster side? I know what side I'm using, and actually CZ Binance quote tweeted this too. They say CZ Binance has quote tweeted and talked about Aster every single day, multiple times. Well, he continues it today. He quote tweets this and says, Aster cracks me up, leveraged me fully, pun intended. Well played. As you guys know, CZ Binance, he's a good guy, in my opinion. Seems like a very nice guy. I think he's done a lot for the crypto space, but he also is a businessman, and he gets what he wants, right? He has a number one centralized exchange in the world. He has one of the top decentralized exchanges in the world with PancakeSwap. He has one of the top hardware wallets in SafePal. He has one of the top wallets in Trust Wallet. He has the number one marketing and tracking platform in the world, CoinMarketCap. He's here to take over the perpetual side of things, guys, and he is doing it the right way. And Aster launched one of the most impeccable launches that we've seen in 2025. And when you understand how big CZ Binance and Binance does it and how much money is backing this guy, you understand how big Aster could be. I think it's going to be absolutely huge. The starting market cap was essentially zero. Love you, Jake. Bro, been chilling at Aster mode. I am in Aster mode. And I will be in Aster mode for a long time. I think this is one of the most bullish tokens to launch this year. In other words, with Aster, I haven't had a chance to watch this yet, but the CEO looks like a Chad. Looks like a good Chad. Leonard, the CEO at Aster, went on an interview with Cointelegraph. So he went on an interview with Cointelegraph, guys, and he talks about Aster. I didn't have a chance to watch it yet. I think the link is here. We could probably watch some clips if you guys want. Let's just watch like a little bit of a second of it and see exactly what he's talking about. I listened to like a second of it, 2 seconds of it, but let's just give it. Let's see our thoughts. First take on the CEO of Aster. We'll talk about the airdrop in just a second, guys. Let me put some audio on here and we'll talk and we'll see what Leonard, the CEO, was saying. He was on Cointelegraph. We might have to have him come on this show next. So this is Leonard. Let's just give a little listen to what he
provide trade verifiability. So you can verify a trade, but other people can't see exactly what that position is. So like we kind of try to give that, like create this product that could have the best of both worlds. And I think last, like when it comes to slippage, the ultimate solution is to get your liquidity in place. So I think Aster has one of the best liquidity right now in all DEX. Like you can check it out. Like our liquidity is probably better than like most of the DEX and comparable to like the top tier ones like Binance. So like trading on us would pretty much guarantee one of the lowest slippage across not just DEX but also like in the sector.
I really like that privacy solution, and it immediately made me think of James Wynn, who was he got liquidated a number of times, and a lot of people were saying, I mean, even Adam Beck, the big Bitcoin OGs, like, stop trading on, hyperliquid. People can see your trade. What do you expect? You're going to get shaken out of this market if you're putting such big trades openly on the market and everyone can see what you're doing.
True.
I mean, maybe you should do some sort of an advertising campaign with him, because I think that kind of solves that problem. Am I right? Am I reading that right?
Yes, I think that's a problem that we want to address. Like, it's interesting how you mentioned James. Like, I think we interacted with him like on social, and then I think one of the things that like, he was asking for when he got liquidated on his like very famous $1 billion positions, like there should be some like trade privacy, and I think that's one of the things that inspired us to pursue this solution.
Yeah, for sure. And
that is big, guys, right there, what he's talking about, the dark pools, because it just makes sense, right? We saw it all over our timeline. James Nguyen was doing $100 million long on the market or $100 million short on the market. I don't really remember what he was doing, probably both. And there was just people that were teaming together to manipulate the markets in order to get him liquidated. And it happened a lot. He lost a lot of money. And if he would have just had these dark pools that Aster offers and only Aster offers, well, it probably would have been a little bit different. And he probably would be at that $1 billion by now. So I think he's still using Hyperliquid, but hopefully he comes over to the dark side. James Nguyen, if you're watching this, come over to Aster, come over to the dark side. You can go to that you can get to that $1 billion milestone that you've been trying to get to a lot quicker over here on Aster. Kayla says, any guy who has skin like that, I'm buying anything that he's selling. Well, good thing my skin looks like that. Kayla, good thing my skin looks like that, Kayla. Does he have good skin? Us men here in America, we don't really notice other men's skin, right? Let's see what his skin looks like. Yeah, great skin. Good. You know what I noticed though, Kayla? Good hair. Leonard has good hair. If you have hair like that, I'm buying, right? If you got hair, look at that hair. Good hair there. All right. So there's Leonard, the CEO. We might have to talk to him, get some hair tips, get some skin tips here in the very, very near future. So that is a little clip. Like I said, I haven't watched it. I will watch that full interview in its entirety in just a bit, go through it. But from 1 billion total value locked to 330,000 new wallets in a week, which is absolutely insane growth. I want to see if they posted any of the updates here regarding Aster. I think I had it right here. We're on the Aster homepage now, the Aster Twitter account. I believe they had some of their highlights. This was 17 hours ago. Yep. So this is all of the highlights right here regarding Aster. So in 1 week, guys, Aster claims live with withdrawable available. Aster spot trading and perps up to 10x leverage live on Aster. APX holders can swap APX for Aster to 1-to-1 ratio. APX DAO holders can unlock APX VE NFT for APX penalty. I don't know what that was. Aster spot on Binance Alpha and perp listing on Binance Futures. Aster rewards for Binance wallet users who joined Aster as Aster BNB Earn campaign. They listed a bunch of new tokens with 50x leverage. And then they listed some spot tokens. How's CDL doing? Everyone was telling me to buy that. Everyone was telling me about CDL, telling me to purchase CDL. It was the first spot listing on Aster. How's it holding up? I haven't checked it. I was just comfy in my spot Aster bags. This is also an important clip. I don't know if everybody saw this or not yet. This is CZ to Binance talking about why he believes decentralized exchanges are going to be bigger than centralized exchanges. And if you watch this, it's hard not to not be bullish on Aster. So this is CZ Binance right here, guys, talking about why he thinks that decentralized exchanges are going to be bigger than centralized exchanges in the near future.
I've said this many times. In the future, DEX is going to be bigger than CEX, and we want to invest heavily in those areas. Yeah, we want to invest in the things that will disrupt our business.
How are you? Are you already in the process of doing that?
Oh yeah. We invested in multiple DEX.
Oh yeah. It's called Aster. Yep, it's called Aster, and he's bull posting it. I've been following CZ Binance for years. I've never seen him bull post a project like this. And this one actually kind of felt like, I don't want to say war, guys, because there's real wars going on out there, right? But I want to say that this one kind of confirmed that he's coming for the top spot in this particular niche, guys. And I don't think he's going to do anything until he gets there, right? So here is the tweet. By community request, you can now short or long hype with up to 300x leverage on Aster. Like, the fact that they literally use the exact word for word that hype uses is insane. And then CZ with the quote tweet saying Aster cracks me up. Leverage me fully, pun intended. Well played. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, guys. Absolutely here for it. So Aster taking over right now. Let's see what else we got regarding Aster. Oh, this is pretty cool. So this right here is pretty cool. This is the SafePal. This is the wallet that I use, the wallet that I recommend for everybody to use, guys. The SafePal hardware wallet. It's a really, I mean, if you have Ledger, it's good. If you have Treasure, it's good. SafePal is also good. But you can trade crypto and tokenize stocks with up to 100x leverage on SafePal now. So you can see they have the exchange mini program. They have Aster on there. So you can trade with leverage directly through your hardware wallet. And like I said, I've been using this for a long time, guys, SafePal. And it really is probably the best hardware wallet in my opinion. And now you can trade with leverage directly on your hardware wallet. As you guys know, I will stay away with that. I'm comfy in spot. Yeah, people are like, Jake, you should try leverage trading. Like I've talked to so many people that have traded with leverage, and they've all gotten wrecked. Now, they've made a lot of money with a little bit of money, but then they've given it all back to the casino. And I'm like, I think that's one thing that I'll never do. I'll probably like it too much, you know? I didn't sports bet until this year. I went to the US Open. I flew to the US Open in New York. I had $3,000 in my RainBet account. I left the US Open with $40,000. Now, we made some really stupid bets. We put $3,000 on like the underdog, right? This girl was not ranked versus number 6 in the world. We were actually at the match. To beat her, she won. Marquetta. Shout out to Marquetta, future wife, lover. And then we were just doing literally the dumbest bets that you've ever seen in your life. But that was like $3,000 to win $8,000 profit. If I would have lost, I probably would have stopped betting. I kept it rolling. Then we were doing literally like the dumbest bets, like $15,000 on Novak Djokovic to win the first set to win like $2,000. Like putting $15,000 to win two, but we hit them all. I went by myself. I was having so much fun. I canceled my flight. I changed it to the next day. I went by myself at 11 a.m. I watched like 4 or 5 different matches, bet on them all, hit them all. I went to New York with $3K in my RainBet account. I left with 40. So the same shit would probably happen with leverage trading. Like I'd probably hit, and then it wouldn't happen. That's a true reason, betting on anything. I'll bet on this. You know what I'll bet on? I bet on Rooster saying there's no voice. Is there voice? If not, we're cooked. He's saying that he can't hear me, but I think he's probably just starting the stream, so he's late, but the comments still come in. But I want to show you guys this. Can you speak on the rewards program and binding? Can we get scam binding to another thing? We're going to talk about that. But I do want to let everybody know about something new that we are launching, the Crypto Mastery Academy. It's a free Discord that we just launched today. It's going to be something big that we've been planning for a long time, guys. This is a place that we're going to be posting news. We're going to have technical analysis. We're going to have a Degen channel where it's going to be fully decentralized. If you're in this channel, you can literally post and shill anything that you want. Obviously not links, but contract addresses, anything that you want. We're going to be doing live streams in there, AMAs. The Crypto Mastery Academy is now live, guys. The link is in my bio on Twitter and Instagram. Come join us, though. Crypto Mastery Academy. We're going to be building the #1 crypto community in the entire world. So Crypto Mastery Academy is now live. Come join us. The links are in my bios. That one was for third right there. Let's find out about the airdrop, guys, because I actually don't know. I have a referral link that I didn't start pushing until way later. Let's go, Kayla. Yeah, so that is here if you guys are interested in that. Let's go find out about the airdrops. I also want to talk about Arthur Hayes. Interesting stuff happening there with hype. But you can see here, guys, this is what we're talking about. So it's pinned to the top of my X profile, guys. Crypto Master Academy. If you're watching this stream, go retweet this for me. Come join the Discord. It's completely free. We got some good mods like Kayla and Jayhawk, and we are going to be building, guys, the #1 crypto community in the entire world. So it's literally pinned here in my bio. Go retweet this. Go like the stream, and let's make it happen. I love One Take Jake, man. Yeah, you know, that's what they call me. I am One Take Jake. I am One Take Jake. Usually the whole thing's perfect, but there might be a time where I stumble on a word, but we keep going. One Take Jake, baby. Yeah, we can find out about the airdrop. Let's do it now. That's actually a good time to do it. So let's just migrate over here, see what the price of Aster is doing. Jake, what's your realistic target to Aster? I'm DCA 130. I mean, look, you got to look at what's happening with the markets today, right? I mean, markets are not looking good at all, and Aster's helping, or Aster's holding up so strong, which is one of the most bullish signs, because anytime people are up this big on a token, right? A lot of people got in here, but most people are up, right? A lot of people got in early. They're not even selling, right? So look, I'm bullish on this long term. People are like, when should I enter? When should I enter into this chat? I don't even know how to answer that. Look, I bought in 45 cents. That's my max. I almost bought in more. I don't know why I didn't, but I think this thing's going to go to 10 plus billion pretty easy, especially if the markets turn around like we are expecting in October, right? Pumptober. I think this thing is going to be a top token. It's going to absolutely send. But back to the airdrop. Here it is. We're distributing 8.8% of token allocation to community members who participated in the Aster airdrop related campaigns. Did anyone here participate in the Aster airdrop related campaigns? I did not, but the claim period is now live. So who is eligible to claim Aster airdrop? 8.8% of token allocation, 704,000 Aster, will be unlocked immediately upon Aster TGE for eligible participants who earned RH or AU points from Aster Spectra, stage 0 and 1 points program, received Aster Gems allocation from community and partner initiatives, traded on Aster Pro during trading window between June 23rd and August 24th. So Perp did it. Did anybody else do that? So I feel like the airdrop, guys, is for stuff that was before most of us probably got in, right? Before the TGE. Now, there are ways to continue earning. I've seen it here. I think it's in the rewards. Yeah, I think you actually earn points. Yeah, so you can actually earn points from trading. So we have redesigned Aster's Stage 2 of RH Points program to reward loyal traders with genuine intention to trade instead of short-term speculation. If you got what it takes to play the game, Aster you'll shine and be rewarded greatly. The higher the trading volume on Aster Pro, the more RH points there are. Takers earn 2x points as compared to makers. The longer the holding time of position, the more RH points there are. RH points are capped at 2 times the user's weekly trading volume. RH points are updated T plus 1 day. Utilizing Aster assets such as Aster BNB or USDF as margin to trade on Aster Pro, RH points are capped at 2 times the week's trading volume. RH points are updated at T plus 1 day. Realized profit and loss score, daily realized profit and losses, excluding fees such as funding fees, contribute to RH points. So I think this is one of the things you guys are talking about. I don't know if it's the airdrop, but this is how you get points. So trade perpetuals on Aster Pro to earn points. They're called RH points. Now powered by multi-dimensional scoring. Each week, your points reflect a range of trading activity, not just volume. Here's what contributes, and we just went through a lot of these. Here's what contributes to your RH score. So your trading volume score, trade more, earn more. Takers receive 2 times the points versus makers. Holding time score, keep positions open longer to score higher. Points are capped at 2 times your weekly volume. Aster asset utilization score, use Aster BNB or USDF as margin to boost your points, also capped at 2 times your weekly volume. Realized profit and loss score, your net daily profit / loss or loss, excluding fees, adds to your total RH points. Referral and team points. This is what you guys were talking about. Earn 10% of first level invitees RH points and 5% from second level. Team boosts are calculated weekly. I have a team. We should all just band together on my team. Let's just send it. Scores are updated T plus 1 next day and ranked relative to other traders. To keep these things fair, we apply limits and adjust for fairness before calculating final scores. Points are awarded weekly. So we do need a team. Guys, we should all band together and have the biggest team. Should we do that? Let me see if I can find my Aster referral. Let me see where I put that. Let me see if I can get that here. Here's a live stream. So I do have a referral. I think we can all join a team. I got to find out exactly how it works, but we can all join a team right here. I just put the link here in my bio. Have that as one of Discord's. Genius. Kayla's a genius. Do you think it survives 4 years if we round trip some? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, depending on how high it goes. I mean, I don't even know if it will ever go back below $1. Maybe like in the coming days, but once it starts running, guys, and the markets turn around, I don't know if it's ever going to go below $1 again. I mean, the best way to compare it to, I think I put out a pretty good tweet that summarizes this in a good way. You can see here. What was that CZ tweet? Oh, look at this. A new all-time high on Aster Pro. We had over $3 billion in perp trading volume in the past 24 hours. And you can see CZ retweeted it with a little clap emoji, which is wild. We just went through that video. This was Aster coded. If you can't hold, you won't be rich. Aster coded. But I put out a pretty good tweet. I want to find it. Right here. So I said, hear me out. What if Aster pulls a BNB? Binance did a 10,000x plus, currently trading at 150 billion market cap. CZ said that decentralized exchanges will be bigger than centralized exchanges. Let's just say Aster goes to a quarter of BNB market cap. That's a 13.5x from here. We are literally in the first inning. Don't bet against the best to ever do it. Aster mode. And you can see here, guys, I really do believe this. This is BNB's chart. Like, we're literally right here. I'm not saying it's going to go to a $140 billion market cap, but we're literally right here, right? So if we do have a crazy run up to even 10, 15 billion, I don't even know if I'm going to sell. Realistically, I don't even know if I'm going to sell. Because if you do sell, let's say it runs to a $10 billion market cap. If you do sell, imagine if you missed out on these gains. I guarantee there's people that got into Binance coin around $1, $2, $3, and they probably sold at $30, which is great profit. Good for them. But imagine they would have held to $1,000. They would never have to work again. I'm not betting against CZ, guys. I'm not betting against CZ Binance. I'm not betting against Binance. I'm not betting on this new industry, this new sector of crypto, perpetual exchanges. I think it's going to be huge. And it's just hard with all the momentum that it has. And trust me, I get it. The crypto markets are down today. But with all the momentum that Aster has, it's hard to bet against it right now. For me, at least. You guys do what you want. I can't bet against it. I think only a fool would bet against Aster. And one of the reasons that it's going to be so big is right here. The hidden orders. Move like a ninja in stealth trade with Aster's hidden orders. Hidden orders are Aster's innovative solution to give traders full privacy and security while still enjoying Aster's deep liquidity in the public order book. You can try it now on aster.com, asterdex.com. But you can see that you can hide your orders, guys, which is going to be something that is going to be so big in the crypto space. We heard a little portion of that podcast with the CEO, Leonard. Is that his name? Leonard? No. Leonard, yeah. We heard a portion of Leonard podcast talking about that, saying that he has spoken to people like James Wynn, and if James Wynn would have been doing this in dark mode with the dark pools, maybe he wouldn't have gotten liquidated. So it is going to be huge. Who said that Leonard was speaking about Hyperliquid towards the end of that podcast? Maybe we should go find that. I do want to kind of hear that clip. Someone said that towards the end, and it's probably while he's grinning like that. I wouldn't be surprised about them adding these, the fact that you can trade leverage with Hyperliquid at 300x. Let's just hear if we can hear a little part of that. Come on, Leonard.
Whether like doing 100% or not, it's definitely in the books. I think.
Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of questions here for a Binance listing. Is that on the timeline or any significant listings that you can talk about?
I would argue that we're doing pretty well even without the listing. So
I would say so.
We are definitely in talks with Binance, right? And
breaking news. Leonard, the CEO of Aster, says we are definitely in talks with Binance. Binance listing coming? I think it's guaranteed. I mean, there's not even a doubt. You know, there's not even like a hope. It's It's guaranteed. It's going to get listed on Binance at the right time, though. At the right time. Continue on, Leonard.
I think there's a high chance that we might get listed there. I actually I would think that at this point we are like a Binance listing is probably it's not as I would say not as valuable or not. No, I wouldn't say, because I think when we talk to other projects, like we eventually want to like throw like all the sacks, right? Like in the future, people should be asking like when projects are going to get listed on Aster.
Damn. What a G. I like the way this kid thinks. Not when will we get listed on Binance, but when will other projects get listed on Aster? Like that shows you how big Leonard is thinking. I think there's about 4 projects listed on spot right now for Aster. Not when. That was a quote from Leonard. I don't think we should be asking when we're going to get listed on Binance. He said, no hate till Binance or anything like that. Binance is great, but people need to be asking when will projects get listed on Aster. I like this kid. Good hair too.
But obviously, we're not at that stage yet. We want to eventually get there. And Binance listing is like it's in our plan. So, but we can't disclose when exactly that would happen because we're still in negotiation with the Binance team.
So it's happening. Holy shit. Thank you. I'm glad I watched this interview, guys. Someone said he did mention the hype listing. When did he mention it, Meme Supreme? Is it towards the end? I do want to hear that part. I think that part's going to be pretty interesting.
But yeah, that's all I can tell. But I hope one day people would come and ask like when is this project going to be get listed on Aster, instead of asking when is it going to be listed on Binance.
Yeah. You know how it goes. The Binance effect in this industry is very, very real. So I'm not surprised, all your users in the chat asking about that. I also saw another question there. Why are you using Pyth over Chainlink? I think that's wrong. The price feeds a source from both Pyth, Chainlink, and Binance.
I think we're open to integrate with more.
Beautiful. All right, I've read through the chat. I'm sure people are going to continue shouting at me, so I'm going to stop there. Thank you so much for dropping your questions in for Leonard, and getting to the crux.
So for ongoing updates, make sure you follow at Aster and Binance on X, ASTERDX. Me myself, I'm Leonard _ Aster. So you can follow me. That's where we will be announcing all of our updates.
Fantastic. Leonard, once again, thank you so much for your time. Good luck to you.
All right, I'm going to find that. I want to see him talking about hype.
Particular product. And because of the nature of how liquidity is being bridged, if that is what you prefer, of course, both. So
if anyone has it, give me the time, but I think that's going to be interesting to find out him talking about hype.
You like whatever.
Leonard's the next CZ. Leonard's the next CZ.
Whatever your preference.
I say that in a respectful way. There's only one CZ, but Leonard's he's the VP. CZ's president. He's the vice president.
Wallet growth is the market has approved of how we execute all those, and I think round of token for kickoff right after that right after stage 2. The reason we kind of wanted to do this at this time point is at this time included in our future airdrop. So thing on us.
All right, someone give me the timestamp.
You can stick it and get a higher VIP level on our front end. Like you can use access, make it tradable, make it accessible for everyone.
I think
fantastic. I mean that really does sound like a full suite. And if anyone out there is curious, they definitely need to go and check Aster out. You can go and find what they're offering. I mean, any competitive, and you guys are no different. From your vantage point, how does Aster differentiate itself from existing players like Hyperliquid? I mean,
interesting.
I would say they're the big dog with the small team that they have. What they've done in a fairly short amount of time is pretty crazy. But yeah, how do you see the landscape overall, Hyperliquid and some of these other perpetuals focused dexes?
Before I answer that question, we get compared with Hyperliquid a lot, and rightfully so. They're a great team. I think we were, if not as good as, we're as good as them, if not better. Uh, they are a great competitor, and I think to push the industry forward, we need more teams, more talent in the field. But I think like before we try to like compete with each other, like we have to look at the bigger picture. Right? DEX is going to be bigger. It, it's going to be the future. It's more likely that we're going to win users from sex, and it's more likely that when a new user is introduced to trading, they would pick DEX over sex. That's at least what we want to achieve and what we think we're achieving right now. So I think the market is big enough to have multiple perp decks or multiple decks. I don't, and I think Trend I sees that I don't think there will be like a traditional perp decks anymore. Everyone like after seeing Aster's success will also offer a swap product, making it like I don't think we should be called perp decks vertical anymore. We should be called like I don't know, like new decks or order book decks. Like we're just like a centralized trading platform. But yeah, I think going back to the point, the market's big enough to have different DEX trading platform with different design philosophy. Like we took a different like approach to designing multiple player.
I want to hear where. Sorry, guys. I want to hear where he talks about shorting hype.
That we think that can make us the biggest DEX. But I think yes, like we we will. I think actually I would probably prefer like people to compare us maybe to finance. Like
Jeez.
that is a bigger goal. That is where we want to invent your ecosystem developer. So I don't think it's more that much about surpassing each other, but I think that competition is healthy. I think just Hyperliquid with 300x.
Oh, here we go. All right, guys. So this right here is the CEO of Hyperliquid, or excuse me, this right here is the CEO of Aster, Leonard, talking about why they decided to list Hyperliquid on their exchange with 300x leverage. Let's give it a listen.
A little bit of fun, like make everybody. So if people want to like trade Hyperliquid with 300x, they can come and do it with us. But I think yeah, I think overall the focus should be how we can grow bigger as an industry. But obviously we're not. I think if you put us side to side with any other projects, I think Aster still have one of the best products.
Wow. So he just announced you can trade leverage trade Hyperliquid 300x leverage, and then he was saying, I don't think we should really be compared with some of our competitors in the space. You know, those are great. Sure, we can talk about flipping them, but we want to be compared with something like Binance. Like that's how big Leonard is thinking. So first take from the CEO. I like what he's saying here. A lot of bullish stuff from the CEO, Leonard. And wow, 1 week into Aster, and it has literally shaken up the crypto space. Shaking it up. Are we cooked? No, we're not cooked. What are we cooked with? I mean, markets are down right now. We're gonna take a full look. I haven't sold anything here. I haven't even really looked at it, guys. I guess. I mean, I looked at some of the meme coins. I'm like, oh my god. I didn't look at my wallet though, or my portfolio. Just looking here, quick glance. I mean, no, we're not cooked, guys. We went on an incredible run in September, which is historically one of the most bearish months for cryptocurrency. We were already doing good. We probably should have been trading down worse, but here we are. The meme coins. How are we doing? Pepe, $4 billion market cap. Pudgy Penguins is down below 2 billion. What is this one? Is this a fake account, guys? Bonk, 1.6 billion. Trump is down to 1.5. SPX is right below a $1 billion market cap. Dog with hat, 785. Bread on base, 422. Mogcoin, 288. Sneck, 287. Turbo, 245. I mean, meme coins are getting absolutely wrecked, guys. It's a good day to not look at your meme coin portfolios. I've been trolling your team with referral, adding to your airdrop bag. Homie? I haven't seen it. Sorry about that. Everyone freaking out over Sunday night dump. I'm not freaking out at all. I think that we're still in a really good position. And if you hold Aster, you're probably not freaking out at all. I mean, Aster's in the green on the day, which is crazy. Like the markets are dumping. Most meme coins are down 15, 20, 25%. And Aster's literally in the green on the day, like surpassing all expectations, defying all odds at $1.41. It launched 5 days ago at zero, ran all the way up to about $1.97. And the truth of the matter is the cope and the FUD is real when it comes to Aster, but these are all good signs, right? Because a lot of these people are hyper liquid whales that don't want to see another competitor coming in that's taking over the market share. And that's exactly what Aster's doing. And a lot of the other people are people that are just shorting Aster, hoping that it goes down. But I've never seen it as much cope and FUD as we've seen with Aster in the past 24, 48 hours. It's actually insane. But the charts, the people who are FUDding it are probably freaking out because the charts look incredible today, right? The charts really do look incredible. Aster is really the only token, guys, in the top 50 that is holding up here. While the rest of the markets are absolutely getting wrecked, Aster is holding up, looking very, very strong. CZ Binance continues to tweet about it and be the #1 KOL for Aster, while Leonard goes on to Cointelegraph and does his first interview. And just from my short takeaway, I listened to about 5-10 minutes right here live with you guys. It sounds like he's a very, very intelligent guy, and it sounds like he has very, very big goals and aspirations for Aster. He's not just trying to be the #1 perpetual decentralized exchange in the world, which I think he will be. He's trying to be the biggest exchange in the world. And yes, I mean bigger than Binance. We'll see if he can do it. But if you're watching this, you're very, very early to Aster. And, I definitely think that with the backing of CZ Binance and Binance, this thing could get absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. See what else we got here for Aster. We just went through that. I thought this was pretty interesting too. I think it's worth sharing. Frank the God says, it's insane to me that I haven't seen this on my timeline yet, but you can literally just deposit Sol USDT into Aster and just buy it. You don't need a bridge. And CZ said, Aster is not a BNB chain exclusive perp DEX. It supports multiple chains natively. It also supports hidden orders, different from other perp DEX designs. But that is something that's cool. Like I had people calling me like, yo, I don't have any BNB. I don't have anything going on. I don't have BNB. How do I buy it? I go, you don't need BNB. I bought it with ETH. I literally sent USDT on ETH. And I bought Aster in about 5 minutes. Ran up damn near 2,000% on what? On Aster? Send me that tweet. Is he really? Tomorrow, crypto announcement at White House. Insider know what's coming? No way. Maybe this is just a manipulated sell-off before they send us in October. Will this get on Coinbase? Is Armstrong going to be a hater? Probably a hater. Yeah. I mean, is BNB on Coinbase? I don't think so. I sold some of my spot to Sway to 3x leverage on Aster. Savage. Even more bullish. Aster to Saturn. Aster is extremely bullish. It is. Aster is very, very bullish, guys. $1.41 looking strong. Let's see what else is happening. Oh, I wanted to share this Arthur Hayes stuff. Is that here? Yeah. Let's go to this. So, as you guys know, Arthur Hayes, Crypto Hayes, one of the biggest, I guess, influential people in the crypto space. He did a talk, like a TED talk, right? A speech at one of the recent crypto conferences, saying why he bought hype and saying that it's going to do 126x from this time. Well, it turns out yesterday he dumped all of his hype before it had a chance to do the 126x. Interesting timing. A couple days after CZ Binance launches his perpetual decentralized exchange, he then goes on to say, this is why we dumped hype today, but don't worry, 126x is still possible. 2028 is a long way off. Hype's Damocles sword. Hyperliquid has been on an epic run. Its ecosystem booming, volumes at all-time highs in the USDH bidding war, one of the sexiest beauty contests in crypto history. But with the crown comes the sword of Damocles. Hype is about to face its first true test. Starting November 29th, 237.8 million hype will begin vesting linearly over 24 months at $50 per token. That's 11.9 billion in team unlocks, nearly 500 million notional hitting the market every month. The problem, buybacks at current levels can only absorb around 17%. That leaves a 410-month supply overhang. Has the market priced in the sheer scale of these unlocks? Here's the research by Lucas, RPPT. You can see the team unlocks, the price that it unlocks, the national unlock over the amount of months. The net monthly is minus $410 million. Put yourself in the shoes of a hyperliquid dev. You've worked insanely hard for years. A life-changing sum in tokens is starting to vest, and it's only one click away. What would you do? Can DATs save the day? With Sonnet, one of the largest crypto DATs ever, expected to close in Q4. Wait, this is a whole different thing. Oh, can DATs unlock? Can DATs offset the hype unlocks? So with Sonnet, one of the largest crypto DATs ever, is expected to close in Q4 2025. It has raised $538 million in hype tokens and $305 million in cash. However, even Sonnet plus the other smaller hype DATs all combined are just a drop in the bucket compared to impending hype unlocks. When sharks smell blood, oh, they go all in. We'll finish this up, guys. When sharks smell blood, you don't eat the crypto establishment's lunch and walk away unchallenged. Business is war, and the half-life of most crypto products has historically been short. Winners attract a swarm of vampire attacks. Competition is intensifying from both tier 1 exchanges as well as the new contenders like Lighter.xyz, a Maelstrom Portco. CZ pushing Aster 2 months before unlocks, probably not a coincidence. So the unlocks are coming in 2 months, and obviously CZ is now, and he put this tweet out right now, like Hyperliquid, when you type in Hyperliquid, look what comes up, Binance. So interesting, I guess, change, you could call it, change from Arthur Hayes. He literally had a speech at one of the crypto conferences saying that Hyperliquid is the future. It's going to 126x from here. He's putting a lot of money in. A couple months later, sells his entire Hyperliquid position. And I'm just going to say this. It came a couple days after CZ Binance starts publicly supporting Aster and Aster's TGE. So interesting to see here. I've seen a lot of Hyperliquid whales take the .hl out of their Twitter bios, and a lot of them are purchasing Aster. So personally, you have to pick a side, right? Are you on the side of Hyperliquid? Are you on the side of Aster? I know what side I'm picking, guys. And I'll tell you one thing I've learned throughout my 7 years investing in cryptocurrency. It is to never fade CZ, Binance, and Binance. And I'll leave it at that. That is the ultimate rule in crypto. Never fade CZ, Binance, and Binance. And if you use what they've put out, their products, their portfolios, if you buy what they put out, you're probably going to do just fine in the crypto space. So I'm riding with CZ and Binance. Thank you, Tintin, for reposting this. Don't leverage trade, never. No, I mean, a lot of people do. A lot of people have a lot of success leverage trading. Here was one of the tweets about the teams that you guys were talking about. Get on my Aster team now. The more people, the bigger the airdrop multiplier. This guy's funny. He's a Korean doctor, but he's been chilling Aster early. Korean Giga Abundance next level. Holy shit. Teams RH per hours. Dude, we need to create a team, guys. Let's create the #1 Aster team. Let's all win an airdrop, a fat airdrop together. We should. I mean, I'm going to stream every day. Kayla, Jayhawk, let's do that with my link. We got to find out how to do a team with my link. Post in the Discord, which the Discord is now live, guys. If you haven't joined it yet, come join us on Discord. We're going to be building literally the #1 crypto academy in the entire history of crypto. We're starting it now. It's going to be live for 85 years. 85 years. So come join us now, guys. First 500 people get free access, which we're probably close to 500 by now. This is the free Discord. Join to get free access to all the trades right now. So come join us here, guys, on the Discord. 6,000 people on X right now. Not sure how many are on YouTube, guys, or Kick or Twitch, whatever we got going. But welcome. Purpose in there. Come say what's up. I'm gonna open up the Discord right now. Come say what's up, guys, if you're in the Discord. I'm going to go say hi in the chat. Let's see who's all in there right now. Crypto Mastery Academy. And I have a bunch of channels. So you guys only see one. We have 15 or 20 channels that we're going to be unleashing here pretty soon. The one that I'm most excited about is the, I got to mute this, huh? The Gem Hunters, guys. This is where it's going to be a decentralized ecosystem, essentially, where everyone is free to post their projects. It's going to be the #1 hub, and we're going to rank people by how well they do on their projects, right? So if someone came in here and shilled Aster at 15 cents or 17 cents, they're going to be ranked higher. So all their future calls are going to be a little bit better. But that's one of the channels that I'm most excited about. We're streaming live now on X. Instead of streaming on Pump Fund, we're probably going to be streaming in the Discord as well. Do AMAs where we can just chat to each other, shoot the shit. Because right now it's just me talking. Don't imagine. There's going to be a place on Discord where we can all talk to each other, understand what's going on, talk about Aster. It's going to be pretty exciting. So we got a lot of stuff planned there, guys. Come join now. Today's day one with it, and we're going to be running with it. I thought this was an interesting tweet by Marcel. He says, you know what the best part about Aster is? CZ has shilled the chart, spoke about it 40 times in 4 days, and said he's dedicating most of his time now to decentralized exchanges. And it's not even listed on Binance Spot yet. Like, that's how early we are. The fun hasn't even started. $40 Aster mode. The fun hasn't even started. So fun. Let's go, Kayla. I can't wait. Gumbledore can't get in. Why not? Just click the link. Should be able to get you in. You just got to verify. It's pretty simple. I mean, a lot of people have joined. Let me see how many people have joined. A lot of people have joined so far, so I know that it's up and working. Let's see. If you just click the verify, it should be pretty easy. Server settings. I need to actually learn how to work Discord too. Server insights. Yeah, I used to have a Discord back in like the last cycle. Server settings. How can you tell how many people are in a Discord? Oh, like this probably. So we're close to 50. Oh no, we're way over that, right? 31 are online. And then 79. So we hit 100. We hit 100 in the first hour, which is pretty impressive. And I think we're going to build literally the biggest Discord, guys. I have like a team. Okay. People can't verify. No, I got a message. Look. All right. So I got a message here. Coach is offline. It says, the server is currently locked. If you have an access code. Okay, I should do that. Hold on. I thought it was scam. Let me see. I sent a picture to Coach. The server is currently locked. If you have an access code. Oh, I gotta. Okay, you guys should be able to join now. No, the verified bot. Okay, go try now. Because it says unusual activity detected because we had 25 people join in an hour. And so I just hit resolved. Go try to join now. It should be good now. Let me know if you can join now. By the sound of those baboops, I think you can. Let me know if it's working now. It should be working. Yeah, I decided to launch this right when Coach went to training, which was probably not smart. What are we joining? You're joining the #1 Discord. And oh, what up, Crypto G? I only saw G. I didn't know it was Crypto G. What up? Thank you, Crypto G. Crypto G, don't make me blush live on stream, okay? We're joining the #1 Discord in the entire world, the Crypto Mastery Academy. You can come here to my main Twitter account. Crypto Mastery Academy is now live. Still can't verify. All right, give me a second. Jayhawk, you're a mod. Jayhawk, can you go in there? Let me see if I can get a... All right, give me a second. Kayla, do you know how to fix this? I think Kayla's a mod. Well, we have 114 members in there. They all got in. Moderation. Give me admin access. Okay. What's your Discord name? Sorry, guys. Give us a second. Kayla's going to fix it. Kayla's here to save the day. Kayla, I got her right here. Is it Kayla? Yeah, this is definitely you. We're going to fix this live here on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Where'd you go, Kayla? There you go. Add roll. All right, we're going to get Kayla in. Kayla, what's your username? I'm gonna DM you on Twitter real quick. We're gonna get this thing right, ladies and gentlemen. Please hold. Got it. And how do I make you admin? Excuse my very little knowledge of how to do this. Okay, I might just, let's see. I got you here. Kayla. Add role. Mod, waiting room, free member, elite. How do I do admin? Kayla boosted the server. I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Kayla, for boosting the server. Okay. Right click, left click to add role, Kayla says. Right, left click. Add friend. No. Open a mod view. Add role, right? I don't think you can add as an admin. Where's coach? I mean, there's people joining. How'd they get past it? All right. How do you add an admin? Anybody know? Right click. Okay. I think I'm here. Got it. Got it. Okay. We're getting there. Hold on. Profile, mention, add friend nickname, invite to server, remove friend. Nope. Roles. There is no admin though. There is no admin. Maybe I can't add you as admin. There's people joining. Jayhawk. Let's see. Roles. You're a mod. I gotta be. How do you add an admin? And maybe I can't. Server settings. Yeah. Server insights. Okay, I got it. People. Roles. Let's go. Okay. View members. Kayla. Got it. Here, accept my friend. I got it. We're figuring it out live, ladies and gentlemen. Admin, search members. But I can't find you. It's locked. Role is locked because it is your highest rank role. Please ask a higher rank or server owner for help. Oh, no. Coach, why'd you lock me out of my own server? All right. What should we do inside the Discord? Make money. G sent me a screenshot of what we're seeing. Jake, it's entirely possible that they didn't to give your account admin, and so you can't raise anything else. Yep, that's exactly what happened. How are you not going to give me my own server? Shouldn't I be top dog? It's all right. Let's see. Gee, where'd you send me a screenshot on? Twitter? Where'd you send me a screenshot? So no one can join? Let's see. Your phone? You got my number? Damn. Okay, it says, you do not have permission to view the message history of Verify. Weird. All right, it's all fixable when he gets back on, guys. Let's all take a deep breath. We got, well, how are people able to join? That's my question. So we have like what? 100 plus people in there. I'm going to tell them to make me the top ranked. But people are joining, so welcome in, everybody. Yeah, people are joining as of 3 minutes ago. But we'll get more people in there, guys, unless it's something that I could do, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Anyways, we'll let Coach train. He's fighting. He's a fighter. And then we'll get it back up and running. So if you are trying to join, we will get you in here pretty soon. But it looks like over 100 people join. I wonder if it's something that I can do. Maybe you're in, but you can't see anything. I mean, I don't see. What's your username? I don't see your name. All right. Something that we could probably figure out offline, right? But we'll get you guys in there soon. It's going to be a good one. Essentially, that's what we're trying to say. It's going to be so big. We crashed Discord. But we'll get it up and running once Coach gets back from training. Okay. Everyone who's been verified before in Discord can join. Would have me re-verify my email. Okay. So yeah, we'll touch base once we're offline. Not a big deal. Day one, expect a little bit of a bumpy road, and we'll get back on there pretty soon. One more look at Aster, guys, in the crypto markets before we wrap it up here today. $1.41 for Aster while the crypto markets are taking a hit. We're going to get a quick update here, see what's going on with the crypto space, and then we'll determine it. But meme coins, we'll show you them, but they're getting absolutely wrecked, guys. Look at this, 25%, 16%, 12%. I don't know what this one is. It's got to be a scam, right? Never heard of it. Number 4? I don't think so. And Aster holding up strong. I want to see exactly where Aster's ranked. Less than 1 week after launching. Top 44 token, $2.3 billion market cap. And this is with the markets going down. Imagine what happens when the markets start to pick back up again, guys. Things are looking good for Aster. That's going to be the show. We will get the Discord up and running for you guys in just a bit. So once we get up and running, ladies and gentlemen, we'll resend that Discord link and see what's good there. So appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Discord will be up and running soon. Aster's looking strong. And we'll see you guys very, very soon.